This is Professor L.B.Gayakawad's English Literature Web. I am Professor L.B. Gayakawad is teaching today the topic lecture number 418 and 419. The topic is verbal questions of direct speech. Remember here, before going to this topic, I will request you to see all the notes which I have put in the description box, and please subscribe, share my channel and give me the comments. Here now we will go to the topic. See, this is the video. Now I am making this video in English. Then I will make this same video in Marathi. So now this is the video which I am going to make in English. So the video is 418. The topic is verbal questions. Now see, here we are discussing about the verbal questions of the direct speech. So the first point is verbal questions, yes, no type questions. The explanation is that what is the verbal questions? So I will tell you here, the verbal questions means the questions which answer us in yes or no type. Means the answers come into the yes or type sentences. Means when we ask the question to this, suppose to this sentence, then we get the answer in yes or no type, and that's why they are called the yes no type questions, or they are called the verbal questions. Here, for example, I will say, are you a boy? The question is, are you a boy? The answer is yes, I am a boy. The second answer is no, I am not a boy. Means remember here, we have asked this question, are you a boy? And to this question we have got the answer into yes or no. Means we have got the answer into the yes and no. It means we have got the answers as yes, I am a boy, and no, I am not a boy. So, yes no type questions are the questions which begin with a helping verb. See, this is the yes no type question, this is the verbal question, and this verbal question has started here with the helping verb are. Means we know M is are the helping verbs, and all the helping verbs and the modals begin this verbal question. So here this question has been started with the helping verb are, and then there is the subject and there is a boy. Boy means there is an, I will say there is an object, that there is a complement, I will say. So remember here, now when we see this question, or when we consider this question, then we can say that this question begins with the helping verb and this question ends with the question mark. So such type of question or such type of question sentence is called the verbal question, or it is called the yes no type question. So this is clear. Now remember, here the second point is that start with helping verbs. My point is that such type of the verbal questions begin with, start with the helping verbs. So remember here, this question has started here with the helping verb, and that's why here the explanation is that such questions start with the helping verbs and end with the question mark. So remember here, this question has been started by or with helping verb, and it has ended with the question mark. So in this way, if such type of questions are there before you, or if you are studying such type of questions, then you can call them the verbal questions, or you can call them the SOD questions. Now, for example, we have taken here one sentence as the example. So I will read this example. What is the example? Mohan said, comma, inverted comma started, are you a boy, comma, Sita, question mark, and then inverted comma is closed. So remember, again I will read this verbal sentence, or again I will read this verbal question sentence. See, Mohan said, are you a boy, Sita? This is the question. Means this Mohan has asked the question to Sita, are you a boy? So the Sita will answer, no, I am not a boy. So this is the yes no type question. So remember here, this is the direct speech. This is the direct speech. How we will see. Here we have started this direct speech with the inverted comma, and Mohan said. Then we have taken here comma, then again inverted comma, then here this is the helping verb, and this helping verb has been taken in the capital script, means this A is in the capital letter. Then there is the subject and there is the complement, then comma and then Sita, then there is the question mark, then there is the I will say inverted comma which is closed. This type of the sentence is called the verbal question sentence in the direct speech. So remember, in the direct speech or in the indirect speech. Now see, here this is the direct speech, and we have changed this direct speech into the indirect speech. How? This is the answer. Remember, Mohan asked. Here, asked Sita means Mohan asked Sita if or whether she was a boy, and there is the full stop. Now we have made, or we have given here the indirect speech of the direct speech. Now we will explain in detail, and that is called the conclusion. So what is the first point here? Speakers, listeners, same or no change. It means that when we do the indirect speech of the direct speech, the speakers and listeners do not change, means they remain same, or there is no change in the speaker and in the listener. So here the speaker is Mohan and the listener is Sita. So we have put this Mohan and this Sita same, means we have not changed them. So this is the first rule. Speaker and listeners, or the speaker or the listener, should not be changed. It means we should not change the speaker and the listener, or we should not change the subject or the object. That is the point. Second rule is that, see here, the second rule is that asked and inquired, removing said or said to. Asked, inquired, removing said or said to. It means that we should remove, we should cancel the said or said to verb, and instead of this verb, means instead of this said or said to, we should put there asked or inquire as the conjunction. Means here this asked and this inquired is the conjunction. Put this or that. So here I have put asked. So Mohan asked Sita. See. So here the rule is that asked, inquired, removing said or said to. It means that we should remove, we should cancel this said or this said to, and we should write the conjunction asked or inquired instead of this said or said to. That is the point. Now the third rule is there. This is the third rule. If or whether. Means if or whether, removing comma and inverted comma as the conjunctions. Remember, when we are changing this direct speech into the indirect speech, we should join the two parts. Which two parts? The reporting verb part, means Mohan said is the reporting verb part, and are you a boy, Sita, this is the direct speech part. So this reporting verb part and this is the direct speech part. These two parts should be connected, should be joined with the conjunction, and that conjunction is if or whether. Means we should take if or whether. Sometimes you can take if and sometimes you can take whether. So here I have taken if and I have joined this reporting verb part with the direct speech part. So the sentence is Mohan asked Sita, if or whether. And now then the fourth rule or the next explanation I will say is that the comma and inverted comma should be removed. Means see here, this is the inverted comma, this is the comma, this is the inverted comma, this is the comma, and this is the question mark. So this question mark, this comma, then this comma, this comma, this inverted comma, all these should be removed. Means we should not put them, and so I have not put them, I have cancelled them, and instead of them I have put the conjunction if or whether. Now we will go to the next part. So what is the next part? Simple sentence from the verbal sentence. Remember, now the next rule is that this is the question. Remember, are you a boy is the question. So from this question we should make the simple sentence. See here, for example, are you a boy? The simple sentence will be you are a boy. How? See, are you a boy? This is the question, and the simple sentence is you are a boy. So see, you are a boy is the simple sentence. Means make the simple sentence and then indirect speech. My point is that at first you should make the simple sentence and then you should change that simple sentence into the indirect speech. So remember here, I have changed this question, are you a boy, into the simple sentence. Means here, what is the simple sentence? I have taken here the subject, then verb, then complement, like this. So how? Are you a boy means you are a boy. So you are a boy means do like this. At first make the simple sentence and then change that simple sentence into the indirect speech. So here you are a boy, here I have changed into the indirect speech. So what is the indirect speech? This you has become she. Why? Because this you is Sita. So this you has become she. This are is the present tense and so this are has become was, and then a has become a, because the articles never change. Then boy is a boy, means boy is the noun and noun never changes, and then I have put the full stop. So this is the method of making the indirect speech from the direct speech. These are the rules, and with the rules I have told you very nicely how we can make the indirect speech from the direct speech, that is the verbal question. So remember here, please subscribe my channel and then comment me about my channel. Till then, thank you very much.